Hello, horror fans, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. In this episode, I'm going to be trying to do the daily ritual Rite of the Legion, where I need to apply the deep wound status effect to 4 survivors. I do not have all the top tier perks on Legion right now, but what I am going to be taking into the game is going to be a Nurse's Calling, so that way I can see when survivors are trying to heal, Barbecue and Chili for those extra blood points, and so that I can see survivors when I hook someone, Sloppy Butcher, so it takes him a bit longer to heal, which I hope will pair with a Nurse's Calling, and Hex Ruin, to slow the generator progress down a little. With that, let's go ahead and jump into a game. So currently, I'm really trying to farm some blood points because, as I said, I'm not that competitive of a player on this game and I don't play it all that often. So I really need to get some blood points together to really get my killers up to where I want them to be so that they're not only competitive but also scary for survivors. And I think with several of the killers, they really need the perks in order to do that. So I'm hoping that I can get, the barbecue and chili as well as doing the daily rituals to give me those blood points so that way I can really get the killers to where I want them. Currently, the one I'm wanting most is I want to get Ruin on my Hex Ruin on my Freddy, so that way he will be as strong as he possibly can be. Alright, that's not a terrible spot for my Hex Ruin. I have no idea where the survivors are, though, because I still have not seen anyone. And it seems like no one is working on gens at all. Interesting. Alright, we finally have some action on a gen. Now remember, for this ritual, I need to stab the people with the deep wound status effect. So, we've gone ahead and done that. I want to get in here. I want to stab the other people with it, so that they all get wounded. Alright, well we got 2 already. And we got him wounded, just the old-fashioned way. There went my Hex Ruin, which it doesn't stay up that long usually as it is, but it does slow the game slightly, which I do want. Alright, so we got him knocked down. Let's go ahead and get him put up onto a hook and then go back and see if anyone's still working on that generator inside the building, as well as hopefully I can also get the wounds on the people again. Alright, so she actually stayed on it and got it finished, but that's probably going to cost her now because I'm right behind her. Okay, so they got a generator, I got a hook. Fair enough trade, I'm okay with that. Now we'll put her on this. We can see, thanks to Nurse's Calling, that they are actually over here healing. So I'm going to sprint over here. And I'm going to go ahead and go after the Nia. Hopefully get her knocked down fairly quickly. Alright. We are getting a lot of use out of this one hook. We can see that they're healing right under the hook right now. So if they had stayed there, that would have been nice, but they've decided maybe discretion is the better part of valor. And they're running off in this direction. Are they both in this direction, or is it just Nancy? There's Nancy again. I really don't want to go after Nancy if I have somebody else, but looks like Nancy's it. And I swung too early there, which was my mistake. She'll get to this pallet now because of it. Meg actually just got some kind of a sprint burst there, but that actually worked out well for me. So I'm okay with that. I didn't really want to tunnel Nancy, so I'll take Meg instead. And if Nancy does the same thing she did before, she might get onto this generator, try to finish it. If she does this time, she'll be going up for her second hook. And this time she learned, decided not to stay by the generator. Just decided maybe she would have gone in there, but does not look like she has, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this area. Let them get Meg off the hook. Not about camping. As I said, really for me, I want everyone to have a fun time playing the game. If the survivors are being bullies and stuff, then the killer's not having fun, and if the killer's doing things like camping or tunneling, then the survivors aren't having fun. And really, in either way, just really hurts the game overall. It's a fun game. I want it to be a good game for a long time to come, so I want to go ahead and make it fun for everyone. Alright, now I probably should have used the deep wound effect on Nia instead of just hitting her. But since I have already done that, I'm going to go ahead and knock her down. The benefit of using the deep wound would have been able to see where the others are. Really, I pretty much know that they're going to be over there doing that generator. Well, it looks like one's actually coming this direction towards me, so that would be a benefit, actually. Okay, there's no one over there, or at least that I could see with the heartbeat radius. So, did he come over here to save her? No, he did not. So, I'm going to go ahead and hang him up if I can. If I don't lose him entirely. Now, once again, if I could get, like, Thanatophobia on this killer, it would be really beneficial to me, because then I would be able to go ahead and hunt down people much more easily while the generator's progression was slowed because of the Thanatophobia. I don't want to hit Nia down again. She just barely got off the hook. Really, I was looking for the Steve, but I lost him again. Seemed very good at losing Steve, so I'm going to leave them for right now. If they decide to heal, then I will definitely come after them. But if they don't try to heal right here where I can see them, I'll leave them alone for right now. Alright, so they finally got that generator done over there. Two of them are injured. Somebody's over here. I think it's Steve. It is Steve. Alright. So this is one of the benefits with Legion, is by having the deep wound ability, I see where other survivors are, I can get them wounded, they have to spend time healing, plus they become noisy while they're wounded, so that way I can hear them more easily and I can find them. Meg went right back on her gen. No, Meg, I'm not going to let you just pop out and hit me with head-on or something. Alright, so probably somebody will rush down there to try to grab him, or he'll deliverance. That's another option. So it looks like that somebody is going behind this building right now. And I want to get them. I don't want to get Steve. If at all possible, I want them. Yes, I hear Steve right now. Not trying to tunnel you, Steve. You can go off and heal. Well, you can't go off and heal because it's a deliverance. But I'm going to give you a fighting chance. Now, if you decide to stay there or something, then I will come back and I will hit you. But giving you an option. somebody went in here, and it's Steve. But Nia was also here, which is good. I'm fine with going after the Nia. She's had a little bit of time. She actually got the hit on me to stop my feral frenzy anyways, so we'll go after her. Or I'm going to lose her tracks and find Steve's again. Not exactly what I wanted, but... actually, I didn't just find her tracks. Or Steve's tracks, I found all of their tracks. Alright, so we got Steve down. Someone else has mend on him. I believe it's Nia. We'll hang Steve up over here. We'll hopefully see where people are then with barbecue and chili. I'm still missing hanging one person. Oh, and somebody is in the basement. Well, I want to get over there and take advantage of that fact. It's Meg. Alright. Well, we got Meg down. I don't remember if this is Meg's last hook or her second to last hook. So I'm going to go ahead and put her in the basement. If she dies, it was a little bit of a wasted trip. But if she's alive, then it's worthwhile. I still need to figure out who I have not hooked. Well, that's it. I've only got barbecue 2. So because of that, I only get the... You jumped through the window, Nia. I could hear you jump through the window. Alright, well, Meg might not be in the basement, but Nia will be. But since I only have the barbecue and chili 2, I'm only allowed to have 3 stacks of it. And evidently, no, Nia will not be in the basement. Nia's also dead. Alright, we see Nancy off in the distance here. Let's catch up to her, hopefully. There's a good chance she will find the hatch before I do. Or she'll get hit right at the pallet here. That'll work as well. Now, it's been a fun game. It's been good. So if I hear the hatch before I put her on a hook, I will give her the hatch. I'm not, though, so she's going to die in the basement with everybody else. Now, if she wants to struggle for a little bit, I will run around the map and try to find where the hatch is, just to get those extra points. She decided not to struggle. I guess she didn't want me having extra points. Can't say I blame her. And with that, we completed the Rite of the Legion. If you enjoyed the video, remember to give it a like. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell so that you are notified when more videos in this series and others come out. And with that, horror fans, I hope that you all have a good day, and I hope to see you all in the fog.